What's up, everyone? It's Mr.StealUrGurl, and I'm sure you've all been waiting very, very patiently for the third round of the StealSpeaks Open. Welcome back, everybody. I'm your host, Mr.StealUrGurl, and like I said, this is round 3, and I have something very short and quick to get out of the way. Lately I've been having some people really just message me often and ask me, when's the video done? When's the video done? Remember this, everybody. I have a life too. I have many things going on in my life, and being asked if the replay is completed or when it will be done actually makes me not want to cast anything, because it kind of bums me out, makes me feel like I am your slave, which I am not. I promise you I'm not. And it makes me feel like I'm not appreciated. I am working really hard here. This takes a lot of effort, everybody. This takes a lot of time out of my day to edit these videos and record this, and to even keep track of the StealSpeaks Open. So please, have some appreciation. Just treat me with some respect here, and that's all I'm asking. You know, I'm not saying anyone's being rude to me in any way, but I just want people to slow their roll and let me do my thing, because I will get some videos out. I released like 4 or 5 videos last week. That's a lot. So give me some time, everybody, and let me do my thing. So without further ado, the map is Way Station Zeta, and let's see who our esteemed players are. Right here we got the blue UEF commander. We got Alphahex building his resources, and it looks like he's going air. That is going to be quite interesting. Let's see who his opponent is. And it's the one, the only NuclearPizza, spawning in as the orange Aeon, dropping down a single land factory, pushing out and getting, wow, he's just pushing out with his commander, being very aggressive. Let's hope for Alphahex's sake that he does not, that NuclearPizza is merciful and doesn't drop down the TML. Let's speed this bad boy up, because it looks like we're going to be waiting a little while with UEF air on the field, which isn't a bad thing, but we just got to get everything rolling. So looks like Alphahex researched the radar range, which is not a bad idea whatsoever. And a research station from NuclearPizza, that's going to really help him get to teleport quicker. And it appears that Alphahex was smart to put that radar upgrade on there, and he just dropped down some, he's going bombers all the way, everybody. Bombing the commander. He probably thought that was an engineer. And why is he repositioning? He should go straight for that engineer. And it appears that NuclearPizza has gone for the AA on the bots, which is a brilliant idea. And that is the right thing for Alphahex to do. Keep blowing away that engineer. That's a painful loss for NuclearPizza. And 2 fighters out for Alphahex as NuclearPizza's 1 tries to stop this little air brigade here. 2 engineers gone for NuclearPizza. That is a painful loss. And that radar is down. Oh my goodness. NuclearPizza is having a terrible day right now. And the bombers come back around to take out that radar once again, but luckily for NuclearPizza, very excellent. That's just excellent positioning, keeping it safe for one pass. But that second pass, there was no safety net there, so it appears that I hope NuclearPizza got AA on some factory. Yes, he did get AA on one factory, and he's putting down another AA tower. That way, all of his entire base is defended against that air assault. And this is what makes UEF so strong. their air power is just so good. Like, this AA tower is not going to do so much, and this engineer is going to be okay. And a bit of a micro mistake, it looks like, for Alphahex, bringing these wasps. Let's slow it down because a lot's going on. Wasps going in here, just getting blapped by all the AA, and that engineer gets taken out again, and Alphahex going straight for a bunch of research stations and going all the way for eco. And I think that's the last of the bombers. No, there's 2 bombers left, and those fighters are the only things really that are a major threat. If NuclearPizza would attack right now, he could do substantial damage. And, well, not substantial, because that ACU is in that base. But if he walked in and kited around and did some damage to an Airnomo, I disagree with that, NuclearPizza. It could be useful, but it doesn't look like... Look at... Yeah, Alphahex is playing a little trick. He's reclaiming this air factory like a boss. And that's free mass. Well, that's not free mass. He had to pay for it initially, but that's really smart to switch up what is going on here. NuclearPizza probably has no idea because that Aeon radar is just not so good. And Demolisher's being researched. It looks like Bat Boys are coming out. And now NuclearPizza sees what's going on. And, oh my goodness, it appears that Alphahex is going for gunships, which are extremely powerful in high numbers. They could do a major amount of damage on NuclearPizza's eco, and NuclearPizza's going straight for the Airnomo, it looks like. The Airnomo might be a good choice, I don't know, but I would like to have seen another land factory, maybe 2 or 3 land factories, and maybe one of those snails, one of those Urchunows. That could do a great amount of damage with those Harvogs, or maybe even just normal AA. Or maybe even another air factory. 2 air factories versus 1 may do him some good. But it might be very difficult because NuclearPizza is unable to really expand effectively. NuclearPizza really should try to reclaim these wrecks here, but I don't know if he could even see them considering what's going on. And it might look like he needs power, so that might be more important to him. And Alphahex sees exactly what's going on here. And a Bat Boy going out. Let's speed this bad boy up, since it looks like they're just scouting all day long. And it appears NuclearPizza has a pretty nice air force, but Alphahex could still easily win that with what he's got. And Peace Shield's going down. That's going to make Alphahex's force extremely powerful. And Alphahex stopped expanding towards the south, but up north he's expanding all day long, and I like that. I would like to see NuclearPizza attempt an expansion. And he's going air all day long. Does NuclearPizza know that there's a Fat Boy being built? I don't think he exactly knows this. Yeah, NuclearPizza, I just don't think he knows that if Fat Boy is well on the way of being constructed, it's almost done. That's going to be a nasty thing. It's stacked Gauss cannons for the normal units. That gives them 3. Oh my goodness, there's 3 cannons right there as opposed to the 1. And the artillery have 2 now, I believe. That's going to be so nasty. And 2 Airnomos, I would really like to see those switched up to something a little different. And if Alphahex could get to the AA upgrade on these units, this will be extremely dangerous. I do know the artillery gets a really nasty AA. Let's take a look at the stat Gauss cannons on. Look at that. There's 2 muzzles right there for the artillery. That's so deadly and so devastating. And NuclearPizza definitely sees that gantry and knows what's going on. And he finally flies over and sees what's up. Urchu now going down. that is definitely what you would like to have. Especially in close quarters. And an AC-1K, this is going to be so bad for NuclearPizza if he doesn't have a sizable air force. NuclearPizza finally has the bravery to push out and maybe try to expand. I'd put down an AA tower here just to maybe shoot away any would-be attackers. And training 2 on air units, it's going to make that air force pretty darn beefy. Let's see what they are, the 990 and 1740 on those. That could be extremely deadly. Compose against the 900 hit points. Oh my goodness, that unit didn't even have a chance. 900 hit points that the normal air force for NuclearPizza has. And that guy is being scouted. That's going to be so unfortunate for NuclearPizza that Alphahex sees this. And I like the nice split there. He only puts the amount needed to take out the enemy units. And that'd be really great if NuclearPizza started attacking Alphahex's expansion down here. That would really hurt him. And why didn't that... Wow, that didn't die. That's a sad bombing run there. And boom, down it goes. I would like to see NuclearPizza get the heck out of there. And AA's being put all over factories. NuclearPizza would do a good job. Yes, take out down here. That's the way to go. And wisely so, some AA units start coming out of the factories. And a little micro mistake for NuclearPizza, and that does happen, everybody, that you lose control of your air units because they always take a wide girth over things you really don't want them to, as you can see right there. And I like how he takes out the AA tower, and that's going to really hurt Alphahex's eco, because these mexes have been around for a little while. Get that research station. You really want to get that research station. And one pass? No. Oh, ouch. And the link railgun going down on the mexes and the mass extractors. So those are 2 AA towers right there. That is so absolutely devastating. It's not going to really kill this Air Force right now, but it's going to really whittle them down, especially if they fly over right there. Look at that. Look at how fast that one unit went down. And again, your air units never do as you ask them to, and it'd be really great to see NuclearPizza take his units up here and fly them around and attack this northern expansion. I don't even think he knows it's there, but that's totally normal. And the Bota Boom, it looks like NuclearPizza is going straight for teleport, and as you can see that, yes, there you go, NuclearPizza is pushing his units up north, and yeah, that's definitely what you want to do. Back the heck on out, because at AC-1K, that's going to really, 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 really hurt this little attack here, especially since they do not have the chrome shields. And the bot AA just doesn't do enough damage. And the point defense on the mass extractors are doing a decent amount of work against these little bots. That mass extractor is going to survive. And an attack here, pull and smash do really well against air. And they just look at how fast they're whittling down this army. They're really, really annoying. And unfortunately for NuclearPizza here, that snail, the urchin now, is not going to do enough damage. And with the combined assault of Alphahex's forces, it's not looking too hot for him right now. But the air nomos are just going to wreck that AC-1Ks. And this is a major battle happening in NuclearPizza's base. And I don't know, I think NuclearPizza really held on. That was awesome. That was really, really great. NuclearPizza held on and lost very little. he lost very little. He lost one air factory, and he's got all this free mass. He needs to get down more normal land factories. And this gantry needs to be finished. What's happening here? Come on. And all these gantries quickly replenish the fat boy numbers. And boom, there goes NuclearPizza attacking up north. And I like seeing that, taking out mass extractors. And hopefully he takes out that research station. Back to this battle here. And boom, down goes an Urchin now. That's a... I don't know if you want to be pushing in like this, NuclearPizza. I highly disagree with this because those fat boys are just going to whittle down your units. They're all in the red. What is happening here? NuclearPizza's pushing in his units to their death, and I don't know if NuclearPizza is going to be able to replenish this. I don't even think his attention... I think his attention is on his air units who have attacked the radar and won. And I like how he's got flares. I need to slow this bad boy down. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be enough time for NuclearPizza. He's got his air units, and that's really all he has. He could go for a snipe, but I highly doubt that's going to work, considering his low numbers of planes. And AlphaHex is reclaiming a gantry. I don't know why, but I'm not playing the game, so he could have a good reason. And health 2 on his units, it appears. So these are going to be really strong. I don't know what NuclearPizza's going for a snipe. I don't think this is the proper thing to do because these shields are... There's lots of shields on that commander, and I think NuclearPizza should really focus on right here because I think those bombers could do some damage in this area. NuclearPizza bombing some P-shields, but the P-shields are so strong in this game. And NuclearPizza, his base is being utterly demolished by Fat Boy fire. And air support coming in for AlphaHex. AlphaHex is protecting his units. I don't see why he has that AC-1K flying in overhead like that. That's not what you want to do. Where that commander go? NuclearPizza's commander is trying to push back in, probably trying to make something happen. As the last gantry for NuclearPizza goes down, NuclearPizza is almost completely defenseless, and I think this may be the death march of the ACU. Yes, he's walking right in. I think it's time to GG, in my opinion. AlphaHex has not even seen the commander, and NuclearPizza is pushing in, trying to do what he can with the commander, and boom! Down he goes in a blaze of glory. This is quite an upset because I figured NuclearPizza was slated to just sweep the competition, but unfortunately for him, AlphaHex had a way to counter him, and there is what the heck was that all about? There is AlphaHex in his escape pod. His UEF escape pod. There is the disembodied head of AlphaHex's ACU. And I don't know what happened there. I think he just did it just because to take a joyride around the map. Anyhow, everyone, thank you so much for watching this video. And awesome job, NuclearPizza. You did a really great job. I thought that there was a certain point where you had this match, but AlphaHex really held on and fought back and took this match from the jaws of defeat, because I thought it was jaws of defeat because he's against NuclearPizza, because I have never been able to beat NuclearPizza when I've played him, but I'm not AlphaHex. AlphaHex is the man of the hour right now. Well done there, AlphaHex. You are moving on to round 4 of the StealSpeaks Open, and you are awesome at what you did there. I really like that Fat Boy spam and that AC-1K air support. Very well done. Anyhow, everyone, thank you for watching. Like I said before, subscribe to my channel, like this video, share it with all your friends, because this was one of the best matches I've cast so far. And as always, everyone, GG.